usually don't. Let's try that. Okay. It's working. It's working. It's working. I'm hoping this doesn't do a double sound recording. Hello, hello. Okay, I think it's working. Very good. I was going to video this, and I actually did video it 3 times, but I'm having trouble with software. So I thought I'll go live because then maybe it'll work. All right, let's look through this book real quick before we start. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this is like the 3rd time I've gone through this, but it's all right, it's all right. It's a nice book. All right, so usually you have double pages in his book, or his books, but in the second half is the Christmas Village, which we're going to work on. Okay, I'm going to do a quick flip through without commentary, so you can front forward if you want to what we're doing. Because I've commented so many times on this one. I'm definitely going to include at least one of these pages in my 12 Days of Christmas. Maybe this one. Oh, I have to comment on that. It's so cute. Oh. I might do that one. I like this one too. Okay. I'm not bleeding. It's just marker. I'm sorry you can't see the little labels there. It tells you what each one is. I like this one. You don't find very many nativity references in coloring books unless it's stained glass or children's books, so I'm glad to have that one. Whoops. No, that's it. House by the Lake. Oh, so you could color this one to look like ice. All right, there's the village. And what I did was I photocopied this page onto some cardstock so we can see if that works better. And oh, I needed to print this too. Well, I can do that in a little bit. Looks like, yeah, I'm gonna need to photocopy that. All right, here we go. I wonder if I should cut it out and then color it. No, I'll color it first. Okay. I might just use some pencils I have right here. Okay, so we're just coloring that. Okay. Well, I've got my Black Widows next to me, so I think maybe I'll use those. Oops, sorry about that. Let's look up some browns. I kind of want to make all the buildings the same color, although it doesn't have to be. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at Rusty here. I kind of like that reddish tone there. That's too orange. Let's try chestnut. Let's look at red. I'm trying to find, you know, medium, dark, light colors. That is way too brown. It's way too brown for brown. Let's jump down to, nope. Let me try suede. No. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. Peach? Yes. I think peach. Could try sandpiper. That's gonna be, try a little bit lighter candy. Yeah, let's do candy. And those are probably not medium enough. Let me find another one. Brown prick. Try that. And that. And that. Wheel. Oh, it's gonna take me too long. All right, we'll just do what we do. All right, let's try. Kind of like that. Light mocha. Gosh, if y'all were on watching this live, you could suggest. I like that one. Okay, I like this one better than candy. Okay, let's give it a little sharpen, shall we? Oh, something I found out about Tagal sharpener and the, no, I can't even think. The Black Widows is that they don't really sharpen really well in that. All right, let's just color. You know what? It would be faster if I used marker. Ooh, it'll take forever to do this. That's a good idea. Since I've got this on the cardstock, I can, let's do the brick beige, which is not hard to find. Brick beige. Let's see what that looks like. It's pretty good. How about, no, that's going to be too yellow. All right. Probably still gonna need something underneath. This will be so much faster. I may go over it with a pen anyway. Hey, would you like me to zoom in? Probably need to fix the focus, and I can zoom in a little more. Go down further. Why does that look? Whoa. Okay. I should have done it this way. I'm not real experienced in markering, so perhaps you can suggest some videos. This is so much easier. We might actually get this done. I might just go ahead and go over this since it's going to be colored just about the same. I guess I can go this way too. Okay, when I get down to those pieces, RJ Hampson does have a video on the instructions for making the village. And of course there's instructions in the back of the book. Oops. Well, I guess that works. I think. No, I better do it this way. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Boy. By the time I get my act together on this, it'll be Christmas. At least I'll be ready for it next year. Okay, there's bricks down there too, so we'll need to go over that. Hey, 3 people are watching. Well, 2. I'm watching it on my phone, so I make sure that the audio and video are correct. I'll put this up as a regular video when I'm done, and you can play it fast where I sound like a little mouse. Oh, I went over that. Oh well. I'm feeling in a hurry, which you don't want to do that when you're using markers. I'm going to go ahead and go over yeah, that's going to be wood. I think I'll leave the windows. Okay. Now I'm going to try this with some pencil. Trying to cover over those streaks, which might be too challenging. I think I should marker this direction. That way it's kind of all going the same way. You see, you can still see streaks there. We'll just say this is an old building and it's, you know, falling apart. No. It's a vintage building. I don't know. I'm making it all up. Kind of testing out this particular color on top of the marker. Okay, let's get the medium color and maybe work on some bricks. I think if I had, you know, several days to work on this, I probably would add bricks. But that is way too much undertaking. So we're just going to, this is, I'm sorry, I'm not even tell you what I'm using. This is Fawn. That was the one I was using. And this is Foxy Brown. It's one of my favorite colors. Let's see. I'm really not doing anything special to the bricks, just kind of give it some, oh, I'm not even in the camera. Oh, y'all. At least the sound isn't doubling. All right, so like that. Let's get the rusty. And we can kind of go, well, you know what? I might try. little gray here. See, I knew I was going to try to turn this into, you know, fancy masterpiece and never get it done. Maybe I should stick with markers. Well, it's always like that. I see something in my head and I want to make the picture look like that, and it usually just takes me a long time, and I finally get it to where I want it. I'm using a cobblestone to go over some of this, put some shadow in there. Let's see, I haven't gone down that far yet. Uh-oh. With pencils. Let's see, what I wanted to do was maybe use this in the roof line. Probably have to use my left hand. Just give it a little bit of dimension. Yeah, these bricks over here, I gotta do something different with that. I can do this on this side. It doesn't matter if I get up into here because that's going to be folded over and hidden. Bring the fawn back. Go this direction, since we went the other direction already. Okay, well, it's looking a little better. I need to go back over the rest of it with the fawn. This is definitely going to take a long time. I think with the next video, which will be Sunday, I will have already colored this part, and then I can concentrate on showing how to put it together, because this is going to take ages. I'm going to be busy. I may just end up doing one of these instead of the whole thing. But the thing about saying I'm going to do certain videos, it keeps me going, you know, gives me some goals. And I don't want to say I'm going to do something and then not do it. I really don't like that. But, you know, I do have to be honest with myself and say, you know, you pick too much stuff and you just need to be done. You know, you don't want to, I don't want to be so stressed that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, you know. to get too detailed on some of this. Alright, let's take this and do a little bit of shadow. I probably ought to stop and take the time to sharpen this. Hopefully you didn't hear too much of that. Well, that's probably good. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice and sharp. I need to keep looking up at the camera to make sure that I'm in the screen here, because y'all are not going to enjoy looking at this if I don't have it in the screen. I mean, in the, yeah, I don't have it centered. Just need to be mindful of where I've got it. Putting a little bit of shadow here. I do apologize if I don't get it in the screen by accident. And I will keep looking every time I move the paper. That way it might save some pain and suffering. Here's Foxy. Foxy Brown again. Try to do these bricks a little different from each other. It's a challenge, especially when you're in a hurry. Okay, let me put a little shadow bits. Now, if I wanted to go very minimalist, I would just take the markers, do it all. But I always have to make it complicated. Just that way. Uh-oh. If I can get the video to work where it's not giving me double sound when I record, then I mean it was fine before, and then yesterday it just started doing that, and I thought we had fixed it, and then I just made a video today twice and it's still messed up, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyway, I prefer to do the video recording so that I can you know, make it speed up through the coloring. Is that thunder? No. It's overcast here, and I thought it was thunder, but it turns out to be just a truck that decided, hey, I think I'm gonna rev myself up. That doesn't look half bad. Okay, now the windows. I might come back with the chestnut and kind of make these red, a little bit red, you know. And the screen, yeah. You probably noticed my hand shaking. That's why I keep changing the way I'm holding the pencil, depending on where the object is. It's just common trimmers or essential trimmers, familial trimmers. Ooh, I like how that pops out like that. I wonder if I can kind of bring some of that red down here into the bricks. You know, kind of. Just put it in different ways. Sorry. I like that. I may need to go over that with a, I don't want it to look like stuff is bleeding all over this. I'm like, this looks kind of like blood or something. Okay, that doesn't look like it's bleeding, but these look like, wait, something's going wrong with that. All right, let's get this back in there a little bit more. Hey, Connie. Thanks for coming in. I'm kind of having a rough time with this video and audio thing. But look at that. I think it looks pretty good. Then I thought I may just use, if I can find them, my Stardust pins for the green. Okay, around, thanks. Yeah. And it'll be sparkly because, you know, I like sparkly in my pictures. Good. Seems like the live gives me less trouble video and audio wise, but then I can't front forward, you know, or do a speed up the video during the coloring process. So I got to figure this out before I do the next video on coloring this. I'm cutting it out. Yeah, that's gonna have to do that down there. Let's go ahead and finish the green up. I'm just wondering if, yeah, I'm gonna go over the vine with that. I think that contrasts really nicely with the that little bit of red there. Cool. Now I've got to do it all over. By the way, this is called Brick Beige E210. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just do this part down here. And I don't have to worry about going out of the lines necessarily because all of this is going to be folded in. Yeah. Alright, let's get that fawn again. Maybe we can go over it with I mean, this would just take me hours. Wow, I really like how it's coming out. I really do. Let's see. Light. I wonder if I can just use this yellowy sparkle for the inside of the light. And then it will sparkle inside of the light, the light inside of the building. That's pretty good. Pretty nifty. Thanks. It will really take me ages to color this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. And not tape together when I fold it, so that I can keep coloring it. Mainly I wanted to see how well cardstock would work. Let me zoom out a little bit because that is too weird. Okay. So the shaking, I can still do things. I just have to be creative how I hold pencils or scissors or anything, plates. But really, I thought that I wouldn't be able to do any art because of the shaking. But I just decided to do it anyway and found I can really do more than I thought I could. Okay, why don't I just cut this whole thing out and it'll be easier. If you want to do this page also, and you have a printer, and go get you some cardstock, and I think it would be easier and last longer. And that way, if you mess something up, you can just refotocopy. Brother, I'm working on my second cup of coffee. Oh, it's my second cup of coffee. I might need a third one. I wonder if, where's my little tiny scissors? Where are the tiny scissors? Well, I have some really tiny scissors. I don't know where they are. So these will have to do. I really thought they were right here on the desk, but it is, you know how it is with our coloring desk. They're just a mess, right? And I try to keep it cleaned off, especially because I've really got a small desk and it can get really, really messy really quickly. That little scissors got to be here somewhere. Of course, I cleaned off the desk yesterday. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, yay, there it is. This will be much easier with these little tiny pieces. Oh, here's where the shaking is a challenge. There we go. So if you shake or you have some kind of disability or just, you know, just try it anyway. You'll find a way. How you doing here? Okay, video's good. All right, we've got this over here. Okay, did I get them all? I think I did. Yay! Maybe I should zoom to the instructions so that I don't tell you wrong how to do something. There we go. So, instructions. they are. Guide to the Chapel. Yeah, you've got to do the other parts too. But let's see. Follow the instructions. Cut out and score. Which means you're going to bend it a little bit along the edges. Fold it, I should say fold it. Y'all, this may be the only video I do on this. Or if I do another video, I'm just going to speed it up. My hands are just shaking. This shaking is there's some things I just can't do, and this might be one of them. But I'm really liking this on the cardstock instead of paper. Okay. So there. Now I wonder if I'm supposed to cut that part out. Doesn't look like it. But there's a dotted line. It doesn't show it. Oh, okay. No, I don't think so. That's just where the other section is going to go on top. I think that needs to be cut a little more. This one. Score first flat on the desk. Oh. What does that mean? Oh. Well, that's nifty. Thank you. Makes it so much easier. Connie, I need you to come into my chats all the time so you can help me fix this. That is like 10 times easier to do that than what I was doing. Brain. Brain. See, I'm only on my second cup of coffee. That's what I blame it on, right? Instead of just not getting it. Okay, now we're gonna bend it here in the middle. I think I got that right. Oh my goodness, you got to score it twice there. I know y'all like watching me struggle, don't you? I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Now I think I need to cut that part out there. Also. Okay. Uh-oh, I didn't need to. No, I did need to fold that. But I need to cut that part. cut this part out because that's really the only way. Okay, let's poke a little hole. Maybe I need to poke it with a pencil, a sharp pencil. Okay, and that way I can get the scissor in there. Scissors. Because it has to be perfectly cut since it's going to be folded over. Well, this at least tells you, you know, if you want to really do this part or not. I mean, this is the kind of thing you might want to start in January, so you can finish it later, or a family project with older children. Okay, I think I need to cut this. Now, bend that. Oh, keep moving out of camera. Okay. I'm not sure I can score this on the table. Just sorry about that. Okay. Then I'm going to be cutting that. So you've got to put it against there, right? And then you put the roof on it. So it can be done. That's neat. I really like that. See, this part is the door, which I believe will go on the front like that. Yikes. I want to go back to coloring. One more section over here. All right. So this is gonna, maybe it goes on the inside. No, oh, I see what, yeah. I see now. This is gonna fold this way, I think. Yeah, yeah. So this folds up. Yeah. These pieces. I'm glad he's got the instructions here in the book because this is quite an undertaking. Okay. Right. All right, that's gonna go down like that. Okay, then we're going to move this over that way, and that's how we'll glue that down. And then now we've got to put the roof on the top. Oh, that's, we don't put the roof on the top yet. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then this goes over. Oh my goodness. That is going to be, I think this part. Okay, so once you have the roof on the top, you glue all that from the inside, it looks like. And then, you know what you could use instead of actual glue or tape? Let's see if these little things used for photos. Oh, this is the one that broke. Yeah, see, you've got little sticky strips there, and you just go whoosh, and it puts it down, and I believe you can reposition a little bit. So anyway, let me show you what I was attempting to do. See, he does tell you to glue the tabs, and the corners fold on like that, and the roof. Oh, I see. When you bend this over, then you glue it like that. And then you've got to find the little roof pieces, which would be this part of the book. And you've also got some windows going on there. Okay, and then this will do for the steeple, I think. So, there you go. Look at all this paper. Oh, I need to move it out of the way. And the scissors. I want to go back to coloring. This doesn't work. This one works. But I'm not going to stick it together. So Sunday when I come back for another one, or video. There we go. Okay. Now let's do this. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say. Okay. Train's gone. I'll have this finished, I think is what I was going to say. Wow. I didn't think I was going to like markers. I guess because, I don't know, I thought they'd be too hard and they bleed and all that stuff. But really, they even the good ones, the really top of the line, bleed too. And if you just put a piece of paper behind it, you know, lots of paper or some cardstock, you know, it comes out fine. You're good to go. All right, I'm going to try going this way. Remember that part's going to be covered. So you can go over it if you need to. I think I'm going to just do a video for the next one because that way I can zoom through. And I think I've said that already. Probably don't need that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, this is much faster to do. That's what I like about the markers. It's just much faster to do backgrounds, and then you can go over it with pencil if you want. When I photocopied that, it kind of was faded. All right, there's the first layer. Okay, awesome. Now, I gotta remember what I used. The rusty and the chestnut, I think. Yeah. And gray. All right, let's go over. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm concentrating, I guess. Do you have any holiday traditions for December? I know some of you don't celebrate Christmas. Some of you might celebrate Hanukkah. Although I do know a Jewish lady who celebrates Christmas too. I mean, not in a sense of Jesus' birth, but just as a holiday, you know, what do you call it? Just a festive winter holiday. And each country, it seems, has their traditions too. I didn't know that in some countries they don't exchange gifts. And you know, Christmas has become so commercialized that we forget the reason why we celebrate it. And I think that's just a failing on, you know, just a failing. And if we just stop and remember why we celebrate, you know, I think most everybody can agree we celebrate family of all kinds, family of the traditional families, some with one parent, some with grandparents, some with just a husband and a wife, aunts, uncles, you know, friends, the friend Christmas deal a lot of people do now. And it's really nice. And the main reason we celebrate, everybody knows, is celebrating Christ's birth. Oh, and that's a whole nother conversation about when exactly he was born. Some think it was really September. Some say it was in the spring. But, you know, we just traditionally celebrate it on the 25th of December. And I think that's okay. As long as we celebrate it. Alright, let's get this rusty out. And, put this around. At least I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. I might not. You don't know what you're doing. That I sort of already did. Come back with this to kind of blend it a little bit. It's looking kind of bumpy or something. one's not quite as dark. A bit lighter and more careful. How long have I been on? 9:50. Ooh, yeah. I probably need to stop the video and just continue off camera. Y'all get the idea. Remember to score flat. Thank you, Hani, for that. Go follow her on CB's Coloring and Crafts. And let's see, well, let me know how your experience went. I really like how I did this with the sparkly. And so Sunday, if I've got a video or a live stream, probably video, I will show the finished cathedral, or what is it called, the chapel. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Tomorrow I'm going to do the second day of Christmas, either as a live or a video, either one. Okay, I'll see y'all later, okay? Bye, Merry Christmas.